announcer is Javier Ponce with Steve English here at ringside. This will be 10 rounds. Presenting the officials, ringside position on my left at ringside, Dr. Pompeo Montemayor. Ed Helzer keeping count of the knockdowns at the bell, keeping time. Ladies and gentlemen, judging at ringside, we have Hank Ellis Peru and Terry Smith. The man in charge in the ring will be the referee from Los Angeles, Larry Rosadilla. Presenting to you and really needing no introduction to you, the local fans, from Sacramento, California. Weighs in at 148.5 pounds, wearing gold trunks with a black stripe. Ladies and gentlemen, 52 great wins, 30 of these by knockout, our own Pistol Pete Ranzany. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent hearing from Carolina and Puerto Rico. Blue trunks and a white stripe, weighing in at 150.25. An outstanding record of 41-1, scoring 28 great knockouts in his 40 wins. Returning to the ring wars, a dedicated and motivated young welterweight, former WBA junior welterweight champion, a former WBC welterweight boxing champion, Wilfredo Benitez. And now to give instructions, the referee,
Larry Rosadilla, the third man in the ring, with his instructions to the fighters.
Dressing rooms. I want to remind you of one more thing now. When you're in a clinch, I'm going to say one word.
Benitez does not speak good English.
Let go, step back, and he'll pick us up in the fight after. Give him a good, clean fight. Good luck with both of you. Shake hands.
The scoring here in California, the 10-point must. 10 points to the winner of a round, 9 or less to the loser. Scored by 2 judges and the referee. The mandatory 8 count is in effect. The 3 knockdown rule is in effect. And a man cannot be saved by the bell except in the last round. Round 1, Ranzany is a hard hitter. And he is up against one of the best boxers in the business, Benitez. Ranzany is trying to press the attack. Ranzany's main hope is to get Benitez against the ropes and wail away to the body. Benitez, a former double champion, has lost only once in his career to Sugar Ray Leonard by a knockout in the 15th round. There's a very large and enthusiastic crowd at the Memorial Auditorium, and I'd say that about 90% of them are in favor of Ranzany. Between them, they have scored 52 knockouts, Benitez 24, and Ranzany 28. That's solid right hand to the head, and Ranzany knows this, but he's countered well. Benitez is finding Ranzany an easy mark for his right hand. Half a minute to go in the round. See what quick hands Benitez has. Ranzany is a mark for the right hand anyway, and that could be costly. Most of the action has been out in the center of the ring. Ranzany would like to get Benitez against the ropes so he could mount a body attack. Benitez is a master at slipping and dodging punches and bobbing and weaving. And he can hit from a crouching position, too. Ranzany is hoping now to get Benitez to wear himself out in the early rounds. Benitez, however, is predicting an early knockout. You see how quick Benitez's hands are. A few seconds left in the round. Round one of a 10-rounder. There's the bell ending round one.
What would you say your impressions are of the first round, Aaron?
Well, I thought Benitez got hit more than I thought he should have got hit the first round. It was a very exciting first round, a lot of action. And really, I thought Benitez got hit a lot more punches. Good fighter like him, he didn't have to get hit with the punches he got hit with.
You know, Benitez earlier this week said that he predicted that it would be a second-round knockout.
Well, I don't believe it'll be a second-round knockout. I think it'll be around the 8th round for Benitez. Which Ranzany showed a lot of, he showed a lot of heart this first 2 rounds. First round, he showed a lot of heart. And I think as the fight go on, it will mature as it goes.
Ranzany was saying also that a lot of times he fights without thinking. You know, he fights on emotion. When he gets hit, instead of thinking about what he's going to do next, he might just try to retaliate and prove that he's a man. Do you think? And he said he was going to change his strategy tonight.
I think that's what he's been doing, too, because with the jab, he was definitely hitting Benitez.
Okay, round two it is. Wilfredo Benitez in the blue trunks. Pete Ranzany of Sacramento in the gold. Maybe Benitez carried the first round by a shade, but it was close. Benitez is 5'10". I would say that Ranzany's about an inch taller. Two of the 4 defeats suffered by Ranzany have been by Pepino Cuevas, who knocked him out in a title bout, and Sugar Ray Leonard, who knocked him out in a non-title bout. Good counter-punching by Ranzany. 2 minutes left in round two. Both are counter-punching very well. The longer the bout goes, I would think the more confident Ranzany will be. However, he's not done well against name opponents. But he stands a royal opportunity here because the winner of this bout will fight Tommy Hearns.
Tie him up, Pete! Tie him up! Tie him up!
There's been no clinching in the fight so far. Benitez is scoring well with his left hand. And now Ranzany did. A minute to go in the round, a fast round. And the bout is fast. And now it's Benitez who's the mark for the left hand. Little to choose between them in this round. Maybe a shade for Ranzany. Now Benitez starts back as they slug with each other. Benitez has a very serious expression. He knows he's in against a tough competitor. There's the bell ending round two.
Beautiful round. I've never seen two confident fighters before in the ring in all my life. These guys here want to fight. Don't you agree, Dave?
I think so. And, you know, like this, it would be a great 10-round fight.
They're fighting like they're fighting for a title fight. And,
Oh, yeah.
And that's what it's all about, you know?
Actually, you know, in their minds, it probably is a title round fight because if this one goes, then so does that chance at the title in February.
Yeah, I'm sure Benitez wants to come back now since, you know, Leonard's in the big dollars and Ranzany always wanted a shot, so this is his opportunity. But Ranzany was doing a lot of jabbing. Did you notice that? The way he was jabbing.
Yeah, I did, but you also, you know, Benitez, his best weapon is his defense, you know, and it's hard to hit him.
I don't know. I can't wait till to get into the later rounds to see.
All right, it's round 3. Pete Ranzany of Sacramento in the gold trunks. Wilfredo Benitez, formerly of the Bronx, New York, now from Puerto Rico in the blue, with that hard left hook. A very even fight so far after 2 rounds. Ranzany is a pronounced underdog in this bout, by the way, and he's so far given a good account of himself. Benitez is starting to pick up the pace a little bit. When Ranzany misses, Benitez makes him pay for it. Two minutes left in round 3. Benitez is scoring with the harder jabs because the head pops back when he lands. Surprisingly, Benitez is not making use of the ring. He's just standing there with Ranzany and trying to bob in his weave out of trouble. Normally, he would be dancing around. Good punches by Ranzany. Benitez is letting Ranzany do most of the work. Benitez is now starting to outbox Ranzany and out-hit him. A minute to go in the round. Good defensive work by Benitez. Just moving that head a little bit. Good 1-2. Ranzany shortening up on his punches. Well scored by Ranzany. Benitez, a beautiful boxer. It's been a good round for Benitez. There's the bell.
Good round. Good round. Very good.
Oh, we have a little slow-mo action coming up. Aaron, do you want to talk us through this one? What do you
right
see?
here, Benitez made him miss about 3 or 4 punches, and then he came back with one good straight hard right hand. Right then, Ranzany caught him with a left hook. But I think Benitez was doing making a lot of slipping and sliding the whole round. He was doing just a lot of slipping and sliding.
Don pointed out that Benitez was not dancing as much as he thought that he would. Why do you think that is?
Well, Benitez had made a prediction that he would knock him out. I think this is his effort to knock him out, is to kind of wear the body down and then carry it on as the round go on to the upper part of the body.
He definitely does not want the fight to go to distance?
Definitely does not want the fight to go to distance. I talked to him in his dressing room earlier.
What did he say?
He wants a knockout.
What round?
He didn't predict the round. He said he wants a knockout.
I think everybody would like a knockout, right?
Okay. Round 4 coming up. Wilfredo Benitez, former welterweight champion of the world in the blue trunks. Pete Ranzany, the hard hitter from Sacramento, in the gold. Benitez, I would say unofficially, has a a slight edge after 3 rounds. He's a master boxer. Marvelous at using that head, leaving it in, pulling it out, making the opponent miss. Leaning back and countering well. You know, Aaron, I'm surprised that Benitez doesn't move around that ring more, but maybe this is his style.
No, Benitez is a mover. I think Benitez is trying to wear Ranzany down with the harder punches. He's felt out that he's stronger than Ranzany by the punching power. Now you can see Benitez punching.
So he can afford to stay that close.
Right.
Well, especially when he makes him miss the way he does.
Oh, yeah.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 4. No question that Ranzany is missing a lot of punches. That's going to tire him. Double hook by Benitez.
Ranzany wants to fight. You can believe that. He wants to fight. He come to fight. And he's going to give Benitez all he got. I can tell that.
He's giving it to him. The other man is just a little bit too good a boxer. Look at that. Benitez opening up.
He comes right back. He comes right back. See that?
Benitez outscoring his man about 3 or 4 to 1 here. That one hurt. That was the best punch of the fight by Benitez, that right. I'd like to see that one between rounds. That was a real beaut. Half a minute to go in the round. There have been no knockdowns so far.
Relax, man. Relax, man.
Both men take a good punch. 1-2 by Ranzany. Raising hook.
Bring him up, bring him up, bring him up.
Benitez is now doubling that left hook up.
Just like he was working on the big bag.
Just like he was working on the big bag.
Dan, I just got word from the truck that they're going to find that punch for you. But I guess, yeah, here it is.
Yeah, here's that big punch. That's that big punch that Benitez threw. That was the bigger punch in this round. He threw. There it is, right there. Right there. I think that kind of made Pete Ranzany pick up his pace a little bit. Made him worried a little bit.
Don, you asked me at the beginning of the fight, did I think that Benitez would be ready for Tommy Hearns? What do you think?
I think he needs a little more work, Jane, from what I see here. He's not fighting a Tommy Hearns tonight, you know. And he's doing a fine job, but I think Benitez... What do you think, Aaron? I think he needs more work.
Well, he just looked over at me and winked at me. I think he got something... I think he got something planned.
Maybe this is the round.
Wait a minute, yeah. Did he work that out with you? When I wink, that's the round he goes?
I don't know. We'll wait. We'll see now.
Okay, round 5 of a 10-rounder at the beautiful Memorial Auditorium in Sacramento, California.